Good evening, everybody. Lundlubber here, and today we're going to bring you our episode 2 of The War Within Season 2, Great Vault. Didn't fill out our vaults this week, but we should have quite a few good options for our different characters here. So we're going to take a look. Warlock, I only did normal raid on him, so I'm not going to have a ton of great options, but I will say that Test Pilot's Go Pack is looking pretty sweet, all things considered. Other options we got a crit haste avoidance back piece, champion gear already. Not too worried about that. We got a one-hander. I'm going to craft my two-hander this week, I hope, once I get enough gilded crests. We're not going to take the one-hander. And then the go pack is going to be haste mastery, and that's kind of what we in general are trying to go for. And it's pretty cool because it's got the little cantrip effect on it, allowing you to pretty much have a little speed boost there. So we'll go with the go pack and not really look back here on the old Warlock. We should have two more vaults available for us. We've got our Paladin and our Monk, so we're going to hit the Paladin vault next. Paladin, we did do quite a few keys on, but I don't think we did very much raid last week. So, keys are probably going to be more so the angle on this guy. And hopefully we end up getting a piece of tier. Because if we get a piece of tier this week, that is going to enable us to get 4-piece on the Paladin, provided that we get up to 2k. Oh, and for some reason my guy's naked. So that's great. Just a visual glitch. Alright, so we're in protection loot spec. We'll go ahead, we'll open this bad boy up. Alright, that's looking pretty good. That is hero chest. That is tier. So that's probably going to be the choice for us. We've got hero shield, which would be nice, but I think the tier is going to be a little bit better. Veteran tier. Hero boots. We've already got veteran boots. Yeah, hero's better, but at this point, I don't think we don't have a chest sitting in the bags, so hero chest is definitely the choice for us, and that gets us our 1-piece. So now we'll have 2 catalyst charges this week that'll allow us to get up to 3-piece, and then once we get to 2k, we'll be able to buy the hero 4-piece. So that definitely sets us up for success. Week 3, getting 4-piece for hopefully all of my characters. I know my Warlock, I've got 2-piece right now, so I'll be able to use another catalyst charge this week. And then once I get him to 2k, also get that 4-piece set bonus. So now we're going to get on the old Monkaroon. And we're going to see what we got here. I can't remember exactly what I did. I think I've got a mix of normal raid and keys. So we'll have a couple options here for the Monk and see if we can't start pushing towards that tier set as well. So let's get our panda ass over there. I gotta update these weak auras to only load when I'm a Warlock. I just made a bunch of them last night, so. Alright, we're in Mistweaver, so let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what we get. Oh. I thought I did some raid. That was last week. So we get a hero belt, which is going to replace our other belt that gives us the double Nerubian. We'll just replace that on something else. I'm not too worried about it. Crit's pretty good for the old Monk. So that's going to seal the deal for us there on our vaults. And we got Avoidance. And Avoidance is always super nice. This week for our weekly affix, we do have Voidbound. So for those that don't remember, Voidbound is going to summon an emissary in random trash packs. And you got to burn that thing down because it starts buffing nearby enemies with a damage reduction. So we got to remove that damage reduction as quickly as possible. Then once you kill it, you get extra crit, and you get cooldown reduction. So you're able to start casting abilities a little bit faster. It's going to benefit a lot of those shorter cooldown classes as well, right? So just definitely keep an eye open for those and start burning them down. Outside of that, I'll get this posted. I appreciate everybody for watching. Go ahead and let me know what you got in your vaults below. See if anybody got anything cool, right? There's a lot of people running a lot of stuff, so I'm curious to see what everybody got. And then we'll see you guys when I go live later today on Twitch. So thanks again, and see you there.